What drew you into studying trauma and relationships?
Well, I always was drawn to work with relationships, with family relationships, couples, siblings, friends. Like, I think relationships are absolutely fascinating, and the dynamics between them can change so quickly. And so I was always kind of drawn to that, which is why I did the marriage and family therapy, line. But I always wonder, where does this all come from? How does this start? And I so happened to attend a training in like 2004 by a therapist named Bessel van der Kolk. And as far as nerdy therapists go, for having like rock stars, he's our nerdy celebrity therapist rock star. He actually has a brilliant book called The Body Keeps the Score, which explains.
Oh, he's that author.
Yes, yeah. So he's actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very fortunate. I got to take a training from him. My clinic sent me to it. I had no idea what I was doing. I was a little baby therapist, just graduated, and it completely just took over. It made so much sense. And this was before he had written the book, but he was in the process of writing it. And so fortunately, he lives in Massachusetts. I'm in Connecticut, so he does give trainings close by enough that I've been able to go to a few. And since that day, I just knew, like, trauma's the focus. That's the root. Are there, some biological, chemical, reactions to the great? Sure, yeah. But most mental illness and suffering comes from trauma. And it doesn't have to be, I went to war. Trauma doesn't have to mean there was a horrible accident or I was terribly abused. Trauma can be pretty ordinary things that we don't necessarily think of as trauma. But if it's something that affects us, if it's something we can't control or get away from, then it could certainly become a trauma.